Welcome back, Destroyers, to the Lucky Die. Previously, Laffian gets stunned, Rhal focuses on a crystal, Squash calls for attention, and Zaltanna gets stunned. Face to face with Daechin, they discover that Common is working with the Blissful Eclipse. As Zaltanna is stunned, her first paladin returns the favour of being freed. Things are looking dire as the lair fights back, and the separation of the mini-planes comes to an end with the destruction of the crystals. Will their unconscious companions be okay? Why is Common working for Daechin? And what has happened on the other plane whilst they have been separated? I guess we're about to find out. Welcome back to the Lucky Die.
As the crystal shatters and the green and the yellow room merge and become one, you see there is an exit off to the left and an exit off to the right. It's almost exactly as if the two rooms have become one. You can see the shards of Savras and the blood belonging to Zaltanna on the same altar now. Daechin is standing right by that. You can see that by the western wall... No, I'll rephrase that. You can see that the southern wall, there is evidence of a rune that once was, but it hasn't been shattered or broken apart like you guys have done. Clearly someone has dispelled this. In front of the western wall, there is a wall of fire. Lying at its foot is claws, and you can see her claws are flexed, and she's growling at the paladin who is standing next to her. You can see Tuck is lying underneath her, and he is unconscious. You can see that the ranger that went through with Demi is dead next to his companion in a pool of blood. You can see Demi looks beaten and bloody and cut into, but she's just about standing. There's not much left in there. You can also see that the two robe-wearing folks that were in here casting the spell are both pointed in Demi's direction, except the one that I'm labelling cleric is clearly on fire. The paladin is right in the face of Claus and Demi. That's what you see when the two worlds collide. So that was the end of Daechin's go.
Oof.
The monk on this side, who was wailing on... Fuck it. The monk who was on your side and was wailing on Elise just cacks it right there and then, because I don't want to deal with too many more NPCs. My life is a nightmare already. Common is nowhere to be seen, but you can see evidence of one of her bolts sticking out in the shoulder of... Who did she hit? She hit Demi, that's why she has so little health. You can just see it pointing out in her shoulder, but she seems to still be upright. Common for the moment, gone. Question, MIA. So that was Common's go, she's pissed off. Elise needs to make a death save. Would someone want to roll a d20 for Elise?
I can do that. It's just a d20, right? No, Elise is a bard, right?
Yep.
What is the bonus on the Jack of all trades?
Nothing. It's not an ability check.
Alright. That's an 8.
That's a failure. Alright, at the end of Elise's go, it is the Warlock's go, who looks a little upsetty. You see him holding his concentration on his spell. He pulls out his blade and he runs towards Damaz. No, he doesn't. He lifts his hand and he hits Damaz with an Eldritch Blast.
How pedestrian.
The first one goes completely wide. But the second one hits Damaz square in the back for 7 damage. The warlock sees the situation and he attempts to flee the scene. The only person who would have a chance to do an opportunity attack on him would be Squash.
I tried to counterspell. I think attack of opportunity is a reaction.
Yep. Okay, then he flees.
I hate to admit it.
I appreciate the honesty. He flees. He jumps through where the portal once was, realizing there's no portal and he didn't need to jump in the first place. Just bolts it as quick as he can out towards where everything is going. You can see that Daechin just like shakes his head, but there's an understanding there. Okay, Zaltanna, it's now your go.
Fuck it. We're charging.
Charging for...
At Daechin.
Okay, great.
22 or 17. Do either of those hit?
22 hits for sure. I don't know about 17 actually. 17 just misses.
Good to know, good to know. I'm gonna branding smite.
Okay.
So that if he tries to fucking do anything to hide himself at all, any kind of tricky shit.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. That might have discovered one of my plans.
I'm presupposed. Listen, I know you very well, V. So fucking, and I'm casting it, by the way, at a higher level. So I'm going to add another. I'm actually going to cast it at a 4th level.
Okay. Damn. All right. I'll take that.
So I'm going to add another.
Are you going to smite?
That is my smite.
I believe you can do like so the branding smite is a spell, and that's your bonus action, whereas like your normal smite can still go through.
Oh, okay, I'll do that also.
Fine.
Hold on,
let me still do a normal smite.
Let me add the extra damage for the branding smite though.
Oh, he can be lit up.
So he's got that's 20 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do another 2nd level smite, another 6 damage. So at the end of the day,
all right, nice.
That is
a fuck ton. All right. Yeah, Daechin lights up the room
49 damage.
as if he was born to do it. That was a fair amount of damage. Nice. Very nice.
Not as much as last time.
Oh, that's still okay. He's now not really going to be able to get the fuck away from you, so that's great. Very nice. Okay, cool. All right, so that's Zaltanna's go. It is now Helsif's go. No, at the end of Zaltanna's go, Daechin is going to do one of his actions. He is going to... He looks at the rune that has a wall of fire against it, which is the western wall. He looks at the northern wall where there is nothing preventing Damaz from just wailing on it, and he will cast a Blissful Bolt at Damaz. Demi cannot counterspell because she already used her reaction.
I think that is a description of Daechin having a light pause, like, wait, how many runes are fucked up?
Wait, how many do I have left?
Let me count.
Oh, well,
1, 2.
These siblings seem to be pissing me off. Alright, okay. Let's roll it then. 25 versus his armor class. I think that's probably going to hit.
Yeah, he does not have 25.
Yeah.
Oh, but I did notice one thing earlier. He's in a plate of fire resistance.
Yep, that's true.
Did you remember that when you gave him damage earlier?
I don't think he's taken any fire damage.
Meteor Swarm?
Nope. He wasn't there. He and Carson were the only ones not hit.
Oh, okay.
Damaz does, however, take 48 force damage and 17 psychic damage. So 65 in total.
65. Alright. I'll take that off him.
Okay. The paladin that is very close to Demi continues smashing on her. Like, he is a one-track mind, and that is just to kill this thing attempting to destroy the rune. First attack hits as he slices into her chest for some damage. And he will attack her again for his extra attack. And hit her again, and she falls to the ground unconscious. Damaz probably not even noticing, just wailing on this rune. He has one job. Okay. That's the paladin's go. It is now Damaz's go. What would you like him to do?
Of course he doesn't have healing word. God damn it, Damas. You fucking idiot.
He's a useless paladin. No, he's the good paladin. He just healing word's not his thing. I don't think he can, but yeah.
Okay, he's gonna hit the rune
Mm-hmm.
with his Warple sword.
Yep.
And he hits it for 16, and I'm assuming I want a Divine Smite.
16. If he... Yep, that hits. Nope, he does not need to. I'll stop him from doing that.
Okay.
As he goes to hit into this rune, the bright red of this rune just completely disappears as the wall behind just shatters into basically pebbles. There is one rune left.
Is he within range of the guy attacking his sister?
He could be, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna move up there and he's gonna beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
We have...
Now he realizes there's a problem.
Yeah, he turns around. Damn it, did you see? Oh. That's a 15 to hit.
That's a failure.
I don't believe he has an inspiration or anything like that.
No, but Zaltanna can give him one because he is a follower.
Does Zaltanna have an inspiration to give? Or is it like
Zaltanna has 2 to give at any point when she's within, like, basically range of her followers. She had this last time when we did the portal fight, I think. I think that's when you had it.
Let's say that he was granted one when he snapped me out of my stun. Like, it just transferred over.
Very nice.
I
love that flavor text, Casey.
I'm re-rolling it then. 21 to hit.
That one hits.
Alright, I'm gonna Divine Smite that one. 4th level one.
Please do.
That was 19 slashing and 21 radiant, so 40 all in all.
Oof. Oof.
So the fucker's still standing?
That fucker is still standing.
Alright.
Looks fairly healthy. Alright. That Damaz go. Demi needs to make a death save. That was not good. Okay. The ranger is toast dead. He gone. Laffian, make a con save, please.
Yep. $21.
You are definitely in range of either either Damaz or Zaltanna.
Then 25.
So that would make it a 25 or a 23. A 23 or a 25 is enough. You are no longer stunned.
Oh, okay.
That was a good roll.
At the end of that go,
Can I?
Daechin is going to
Can I?
pull a...
Can I do thing?
No, that's the end of your go. Saves it or is at the end.
I just want to talk.
You can talk.
Telepathic talk.
Okay, you may talk. It is free.
Okay. This is America. I have a freedom of speech.
Well, actually, this is Iceland, and we just are free.
This is Bikron.
Okay, touche. We're in Bikron, where Daechin decides what we say. Sorry, continue.
They should decide why.
Telepathically, in a panic, Zaltanna Laffian says, "Don't kill him. We need to break the runes. Let the gods in, please."
But I wanna.
That's the lazy retort. You're full of rage, and I'm like, I don't wanna. This is too fun. Alright. So that was Laffian's go. The cleric. I believe I set him on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I set him on fire. Oh no, does that drop? Nope, the fire on him drops. Because Demi fell unconscious. So he doesn't turn to ash. Alright. The cleric is going to reach out and cast Shield of Faith on the Paladin. So the Paladin gains 2 additional AC as it is surrounded by a strange black, greenish, purple kind of aura about all of his armor. And then the Cleric is going to move to the side of the room. Just kind of backing up and out of the way. I don't think this... No, this Cleric does not want to do anything else. Alright, that's the Cleric done. Oh, no, don't do that. He's still here. It is now Tuck's go, and Tuck needs to make another death save. Can someone roll a save for Tuck?
I've been rolling like ass all day, guys.
Don't look at me.
Ah, fine. Neil!
What did you get?
Can I use an inspiration?
Yes, you can use an inspiration. I'm
Okay.
guessing you got a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd suggest redoing that.
4.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Okay. He slips a little bit closer to death, but not actually death. Jesus Christ.
No.
This is hurtful. Okay, Rhal. It's your go, buddy.
It's bad, but it was almost catastrophic.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What are you gonna do, Rhal?
There is 1 rune left, you suppose. There is a wall of fire between you and it. The crystal that you've been trying to wail to death has indeed shattered, hence why you're now in this beautiful situation. Yeah.
How does Daechin look? Is he still kind of just...
Chill.
Yeah.
Real chill.
I want to make myself a huge threat to him now. So I think
bold
the best
choice.
thing for myself to do is to actually do my knuckle dusters, even though it wastes an attack. Because it's gonna feel like I'm more of a threat when my punches hurt more. And it's gonna suck to wait that 7 days and not be able to use that because we're not gonna kill him, but gotta do it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do my bonus action to cast the knuckle duster things and make them take more damage. And then my first swing at Daechin's an 18
That hits.
for 16 plus 3, 19.
Okay.
My other swing is 29 for 15 plus 1, 16 plus another one, 17. Does Rhal remember from the volcano fight if Rhal ever tried to stun him and whether that worked?
I remember we tried to stun the Demigorgon and that didn't work.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be honest. I don't remember whether you tried or not.
I'm
just gonna say he is. Like, I can't remember if you did or if you didn't, and I'd rather just you not waste it because I forgot that I had said he was. Yeah, you can't stun him.
And then Rhal to Tio is gonna ask Tio. Can Rhal mentally communicate with Tio? Is that a thing that we have together?
Absolutely.
Okay, he's gonna ask if Tio can retrieve the potions from the stocking.
As soon as you indicate that idea, you see the potions and you transmit that imagery and the words. You're not sure if he's gotten the words, but you do feel that weight lessen from your hoodie.
Okay.
Remind me at the beginning of your next go.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. I'm just trying to get in his face and punch him a lot.
Okay.
That's my turn. That's it.
At the end of your go, Daechin does his third legendary action of the round, and he throws a small vial in Squash's direction. Please make a con save.
Am I not hidden?
Don't think you were.
I ended my action on going bonus action height.
Didn't you cast counterspell?
Ah, you're right. That probably would reveal me. All right, V. That's a 4.
That's a fail.
Yep.
You feel this potion basically making its way into your bloodstream, and you feel your immune system just completely give up to it as you feel it magically surging through your body. You are going to take... You had 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm.
You're unconscious. Cool. You have been diseased. Your dexterity checks have disadvantage. Yep, all your dexterity checks, ability checks, all those dex save, anything dex-based, saves, throws, any of that shit, they're all at disadvantage.
Okay.
You require some significant healing to heal that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
All right. Squash, it's your go.
You're an absolute bastard for doing that. Like, absolute bastard.
Yeah.
So I have a coin of death saves. What does that do again?
Gives you advantage, I believe.
All right.
You can use it once.
And only once?
Yep.
And then it disappears?
Yep. You pay that coin to the ferryman.
Alright. That's a flat 10. I don't remember if
And
that's
you succeed once.
That's a success. Alright.
Yep. Alright, that's the end of Squash's go. Daechin can't do anything else. He's finished his legendary actions. Claws is going to attack the paladin. Claws looks really bad. Claws may have had to use her "Hey, I'm an undead" ability once or twice. She connects on the first one for 5 piercing damage. She sinks her teeth into the side of this paladin's leg. That is not enough to kill it, though. And she goes back to protecting Tuck's body. Okay. It is lair action time. You see all of the enemies arrayed against you. Their eyes begin to flash black and purple. They have advantage on a bunch of shit. Alright. That means it's Daechin's go.
Painted yourself in a bit of corner there, haven't you?
Nah. He points a finger at Damaz and casts Finger of Death. Damaz needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alright. That's a 24.
That succeeds. Damaz takes 32 points of necrotic damage. That was halved.
Alright.
Daechin puts his 2 fingers in his mouth and he lets go of a very loud, shrill, shrieking whistle. And you hear it echo around this room that you're in. You hear it echo along the corridors. You'll find out what happens next time. Okay, it is now Common's go, who is MIA. It is Elise. Someone roll Elise a death save, please.
Alright. Here it goes. 14.
Woo!
That's a success. Alright, it is now Zaltanna's go.
I'm casting Hold Person on Daechin.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
DC 17.
Wisdom save. He fails, but he uses a legendary resistance.
Fuck you!
That's, I think, 2 of those today.
I'm sorry.
That's very frustrating.
Is there anything else you want to do?
I mean, that's really... that's really all I got. That's my leg festival. Let me see.
Do you have any healing potions that you might want to have or administer to any of your companions to give to your unconscious companions? Do you have
I have
any
a 1d8 healing potion, so I'll go give it to Squash because he is a player character.
That is meta.
Save Elise and Tuck. Squash made his own bed.
They're my frat best friends, and I will go for them next and give them some lay on hands. But I want to make sure that, well, Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
So you could give it to
Here's what
someone.
I'm gonna do, for real.
All right.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Aethor, pick a number between 1 and 3.
3.
All right, I rolled a 1d3 and it's a 3, so I'm healing squash.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Fine.
And it's for five
I will
health.
allow this.
Thank you.
I think it's +1.
Then 6.
I don't remember how. I thought healing potions were d4s.
They are.
Fuck it. Right, 1d8, whatever. I will allow this because as you're running across to like administer this to Squash and you're trying to hold Daechin, like I'm just gonna say you're popping the cork and it's kind of more on Squash's face. It's helpful that he's lying on his back with his mouth half open and he's so tiny. He doesn't need as much potion. I'll allow this bullshit of it being like a bonus action instead of a full for administering a potion to a down person. Fuck it. Squash, you have hit points.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Zaltanna is your god, don't forget this.
My soul for Zaltanna.
That's totally fine. As you run away from Daechin, however, he does get an attack of opportunity.
Fucking come at me, bro.
It's going to be real pathetic, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, he kind of like pulls out a dagger and swipes at you, but you've gone. There is no stopping that force. Okay, so that's basically everything that you can do, Zaltanna.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
At the end of Zaltanna's go, Daechin, I've not, because I've given Damaz over to you guys. Fuck it. He lifts his fingers and he points in the direction of Damaz, and he's
just going to completely ignore Rhal?
Kill. Huh?
He's just going to completely ignore Rhal. Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucker. We finally caught on to our gimmick.
I'm not spreading this damage. Fuck this. I don't think anyone left has spells. Demi's down, Tuck doesn't. Elise
Oh, I have my
down.
reaction back.
You do?
Yeah. Am I finally going to hit a counter
You want to
spell?
try it? You want to try it?
What else am I going to do with this reaction other than die?
All right. Give it a shot. You wake up just as you hear Daechin just like...
If you wouldn't mind, join your sister and die already.
And then like... dark energy goes out across the waves.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not going to beat this. I've been rolling like ass. And ass continues. It's a 15.
Do you have your inspiration though?
I do have my bardic inspiration. I never rolled that.
Isn't Rowena's book still not used this time around?
No, I used the inspiration for it when we were at the house.
Right, yes.
Bardic inspiration?
Yep, 1d8.
1d8 it is. That's a 5. It's a 20.
You see the energy stop maybe inches from Damaz's back, who isn't even paying attention to the situation. He's too busy wailing on the other paladin. But you see this, as you open your eyes, see Zaltanna like pouring a potion over you, look up and you see this energy and hands just go up and it just stops. And Daechin just looks at you.
Interesting.
Daechin looking at Squash.
Oh yeah.
Squash is lying on the ground, kneeled over. He's holding his gut where the meteor like blasts a hole in him, and he's just mouthing, "Fuck you."
Yes! You should become contracted to me, because we have very similar, I think, everything.
Probably.
Alright. She doesn't have much health left. But Helsiv is just going to try and go do the thing that she kind of knows she's meant to do. Question is, can she manage to maintain and not die from the fire? Alright. Where's my fire damage? So the wall of fire is still up, and Helsiv breaks away from Daechin, who gets active energy. Doesn't make it. And she goes to hit it. That's just to take the fire damage. There you go. You see flames licking up the side of her arms, but she just seems to be screaming and yelling. You see this light burning further and further down her face. And she attacks the rune through the fire twice. Holy shit, she crit.
Nice.
She smashes hard into the wall 3 times with her sword. You see the first hit resound, and you see almost as if the flames themselves part as you see the blade embed into the wall as Orcancalf just makes a kind of sparks up the wall as she does. Her second hit lands straight down from just the plain sword, and it doesn't do much damage, but it does at least some. And finally, the third hit as she slashes back down with Orcancalf, creating a very deep gouge in the wall. It is looking like a fucked up rune when she finally steps back a few feet. That is Helsif done. Nope. The paladin is going to turn and start wailing on Damaz. Paladin for paladin action. The paladin turns around and aims to get Damaz in the throat. For a natural 1, does 15 hit?
No.
No, okay. He goes for his second attack. For a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Nice. He uses the last of his 3rd level spell slots to smite Damaz. And you see this bright flash of red and black energy go off as he does an additional 8 radiant damage.
You never said the first amount.
Oh, I didn't? Oh, the first one missed. He got a natural 1.
No, you said...
Oh, you mean the damage? 13.
So
13.
plus 8, so 21.
Yeah, so 21. What?
He's still standing.
Alright, fine. Fine then. That was the end of the paladin's go. Damaz.
Damaz is gonna bend down. And he's gonna touch his sister on the shoulder. How much health can Demi have?
A lot.
Alright.
Significantly more than his lay on hands pool.
Alright, then she gets 95.
Fucking hell, dude.
Yeah, no, we don't have time to distribute this. It needs to go out.
Oh, that is a super good order for having done shit. Is there anything else that Damaz wants to do?
Yes, he's gonna bonus action. 1 second. I saw a bonus action spell here earlier. Shield of Faith on... himself.
Okay.
He
that
is
means
in that...
he should have a nice round 20 AC,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Alright, cool. As Demi's eyes flick open and she looks up at Damaz, she looks back at her and she sees the wall of fire. She gets herself to her feet and she puts her hand through the wall of fire. So she has to take the fire damage.
Demi's like 50% fire.
Yeah, about to say, no, she doesn't. As she wakes up, her body is entirely cloaked in fire as she realizes what's going on. She puts her hand through the wall, takes no damage. Alright, she's going to attempt to dispel the rune on the wall. Alright, don't fuck this up. She's already fucked this up once. She puts her hand through the wall of fire and you guys see the rune behind it just almost as if it evaporates. Everything around you shifts and shakes. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Squashy, do it on disadvantage.
Yes, dummy back in business.
I do it on disadvantage because of the thing you did to me.
Correct.
Earl of 14.
Oh boy.
Which was a natural 1.
I'm going to say there are enough paladins of Zaltanna around that you can get the aura. It's fine. Let's say it's all +4 auras. He's extending Zaltanna's.
Dirty 20.
And Demi immediately falls back to the floor. She wouldn't. Unless she was very lucky and got another nat 20, she's not standing up. Like, this is too much. Okay. Tuck is unconscious, doesn't count. Rhal, what did you get?
An 18, which was a natural 1.
You are knocked prone.
18's pretty good though, V.
And you take 14 points of force damage.
only 20 on the dice. 18's pretty good.
Squash, what did you get?
22.
You succeed, and you would be taking 14 points of force damage. But you can evade half that shit, or all of it. I don't know.
Yeah. Half it.
Alright,
No,
if you have your evasions and you can just ignore it, then fine. Just
Yeah.
whatever. Claws? Oh, claws.
Wolves apart.
Oh, Claws just about keeps her footing above Tuck so she doesn't crush him. Daechin uses... Oh no, I better roll for Daechin. I don't want him to arbitrarily use his... Shit. Alright, he arbitrarily uses his legendary resistance and stands upright. I will roll for common. Who doesn't make it. Elise is unconscious and prone anyway. Zaltanna, can you make a dexterity, please? What did you get?
Dirty 20.
Okay, in that case, you take 7 points of force damage. What are we doing, Helsif? You are failing and taking 14 points of damage. 7 points of force damage because you are rage.
Rage personified.
Yes. The other paladin. He hits the deck and takes 14 points of damage. Oh, he not looking good now. Damaz, what did you say he got?
22. 26, technically.
Then he takes 7 points of force damage, but is not prone. Demi takes 14 points of damage. There was no way she was going to make it anyway. And finally, the cleric.
And me.
He does not succeed. Takes 14 points and fails on his thing. So the wall of flame goes down as the cleric also takes damage.
You've forgotten Lafayette.
The cleric is unconscious.
Yes!
And yes, Lafayette, I'm very sorry.
21.
21. You succeed and take 7 points of force damage.
I'm at 2 HP, guys. It's fine. It's fine.
You're okay.
Fine.
You're doing okay. Okay, so that was on Demi's go. That one is dead. It is now Lafian's go.
Alright. The runes are down.
Yeah.
Anything happening? Just kind of banking on this.
Not yet.
Great. Okay. I just have to hope that the gods are going to come through in some way. Lafian is going to drop to his knees next to Elise, and he's going to use his action and his bonus action in order to mend her wounds while also using his psionic restoration to heal himself a bit.
Perfect.
So I'm pumping 7 points into Elise. Elise gains 41 HP.
Fantastic.
I regain the 7 that I just lost.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Lafian for the rest of his turn is basically just silently praying, which is something he does not fucking do. And is like,
praying to.
Dear gods, whoever is listening, please fucking help.
The paperwork god. That's Lafian. Because your other one's dead. So.
Yeah. The other one is super dead.
Ogma is dead, yes, but
there may be others.
I'm hoping. Lafian is like, someone please help.
Okay. The cleric is down for the count, so I'm just going to keep him down. Tuck, someone please make a death save for Tuck.
I don't know.
You fuckers want me to keep doing it?
Casey, you do it. It's your friend.
I did just the worst job at it last time.
Oh, right.
I got it.
I rolled what would have killed him.
No!
Look! I also have shit rolls.
Oh!
That's a 4.
He's dead.
He's
Is that
he's
the
in that
last
beautiful
one?
place where the next roll will be it.
I have a really important question,
Oh, no.
which is, does anyone have a diamond? Because I do have Revivify.
You have one, I believe.
I have one.
Like,
I can also...
when y'all had the big fight with Dravos, and you managed to take 2 Revivify type gems. So you have, I believe, 2. I think Laffian has one because he needs it for his Revivify version, and you have one because you need it for your Revivify version.
We only got 2. We used one.
Oh, okay. Then we have one left.
We used one on Odette.
Right. Yeah. Then I think it makes sense for Zaltanna to have it, or you to have it, like, whatever.
I have it marked on my inventory to keep it safe for Zaltanna, but yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
I can do mine,
so
but
you have access to it. You have access to it for sure. Okay. Well, that was a thing. Cool. Rhal. Oh, wait, no, fuck. At the end of Tuck's go, Daechin is going to do a thing.
Off, Daechin.
No, he doesn't want to. Daechin is going to use 2 of his legendary actions, and he's going to put his thumbs together and put them forward, and he's going to cast Cone of Cold. So I need all of you to please make con saves.
Ovi.
Is he catching everybody?
Mm-hmm.
What if I'm laying on the ground right in front of him?
Then you're definitely going to get
What
hit
if
by
my
it.
blood is made of fire and iron?
Then it might turn to steam and still hurt you.
22.
I have a counterspell.
That's... Okay, go for it.
My last fucking level 3 spell slot.
Okay, the DC for it is 15.
Come on. Because I'm dead if I don't hit this. That's a 20.
You see this energy just go up. Whatever it is, just you are his fucking bane. Wait, no, fuck you. Alright then. Alright. Daechin clicks his other finger and casts counterspell on your counterspell.
Elise is awake.
Elise is awake.
Counterspell is counterspell.
Playing this game?
Yes, I am playing this fucking game, V. V, I am in this fucking game because you're casting Cone of Cold on my guy with 6 health.
I do need to ask this though.
I think that's not...
Did Daechin swipe his dagger at Zaltanna this most recent turn?
No, that was the turn before, I think.
Are you sure?
Don't remember. There's been a lot of shit that's happened, my friend. No, you're right, he did. Because that was literally, like, Zaltanna just move was actually just to pour the potion down Squash, and that was the last thing Zaltanna did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, then I guess your counterspell stands. I've got no one on his side that can stop you.
Should have paid your people better.
Pay with more spell slots.
Okay, does Squash say this out loud? Because I have one shitty spell left to do, and I will do it on you, sir.
No, I can't afford that. I can't afford that, V. I have 6 health. I want to talk shit, but I have 6 health.
I don't have the health to back up my mouth.
Like,
You gotta just be like me and stop caring. Go out in a blaze of glory. Or actually, no, you know what? That's not your character. That's not very your character.
I will be so mad if V knocks me out again, like the turn before my turn. Like, that was genuinely the meanest thing you've done.
That was funny. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, yeah, the spell ceases in its tracks. Alright. Nice. Fuck, whose go was that? Laffian just had his go. Rhal had just had his go.
Tuck had made the failed saving throw. Rhal did not go yet.
Right, Tucker made the fail. So now it's Rhal's turn.
Oh no.
And Tia?
Tio, yeah, the first thing you feel is Tio's kind of little paws landing in your your hoodie area, and you hear the clinking of 2 bottles.
Okay. And Rhal's laying on the ground, where all the dead people are.
Yeah.
I'll just fuck up Daechin.
How does the Healy potion work? Because they were splash, weren't they?
So, if I remember correctly, these healing potions are the ones that you got from the chest in the cave, correct?
They're the ones that resembled the really old
Yes.
ones. They're the 2 special ones again.
Oh god.
Yes, you think that they're healing potions.
Both of them?
Emphasis on the think.
Both of them. I was under the assumption that one of these was going to hurt.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie, Neil. One of them is gonna hurt and one of them is gonna heal.
But we've done this before, don't I know? Don't I know? I do know.
You could do.
Which one is it?
You could do the taste test and then take your best guess based on that.
Fuck.
Like depending on is it survival check? To do like is this a good potion or not a good potion?
What kind of an action is that?
By rules, it's just a thing you do. There's no roll involved.
Just like take a sniff at the bottom of the cork, basically.
I think like you're supposed to like dip your little finger in and taste it, so you're kind of supposed to taste it.
Oh, okay. Who's next to Daechin? I need to know right now. Because if it's the bad one, I'm just gonna throw it at him. We got a 50-50 shot. Whatever I taste, honestly, I'm gonna throw it in one direction, towards my friends or towards the bad guys.
Daechin is kind of on his own. The cleric went down fairly recently. The only other person really in range of him is the warlock, because Helsiv was fucking up the paladin. Damaz is also fucking up the paladin. Elise is kind of on the ground. Squash is mostly on the ground. Tuck is on the ground. Claws is still hovering over Tuck's unconscious form. Yeah, nobody's really in range of Daechin right now, apart from the warlock.
I'm pretty much closest. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick a bottle at random and open it and do the test.
Okay.
And yeah, he's gonna be a little bit subtle about it, of course. He is knocked up down.
It's okay, he's on the ground, he puts his little finger in and tastes like whiskey. This is the bad one. This is the non-good healing one.
Okay.
Whiskey does not equal bad, V. Take your fucking prejudice out of this.
I don't know. Have you ever had whiskey in the eye? Really hurts. Had milk in the eye? Uncomfortable, but does not hurt as much as whiskey. I feel like I win this argument. Neil, so what are you doing with this potion that is clearly the not healing potion?
Have to, right?
Have to.
Do whatever you want, Neil.
Any other choice?
Have to, right? This is the bad one.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Yeah.
Is this the time for that? God, I'm nervous with our resources. Is this gonna kill him outright?
At this moment,
You could try.
we need Daechin to stop.
I agree very much.
But if you kill him, that fucks us.
We don't know exactly how his phylactery rules are. It may not fuck us.
It
He
might
may
actually
like,
be the best thing we could possibly do. Yeah, things are pretty bad. I'm gonna use it. We got important things to do though coming up, and I just know, it just sucks. Alright,
Yep.
gotta use it. Maybe this one stops us from having to use the other. Who knows? But I really wanted this to be the healing one. Alright, he's seeing Balance do the splash with this one. So he kind of just flung the liquid out. He's gonna do that at Daechin.
Okay. Can I have you all grab your d8s, please? Aethel sitting sadly with a single bowl of dice.
I don't even have the single ball of dice. Last
Yeah,
year,
we're all
Okay,
digital,
I'll get your
V.
single bowl of dice.
We're all digital now, so I don't even have that. Those rules aren't really even...
Yeah.
Can I at least go get my bag from the other room, you fucker? Get to do anything fun.
Aethor, you sound so done.
I'll tell you what, I'll be slightly fairer. Since most of you are on your digital dice bullshit stuff, everyone roll.
I don't have any of my dice because I've moved and they're in storage, so...
98.
Ooh.
Some of that good D8 action.
Never mind, I was gonna go to my bookshelf, but alright, that works.
That's right, just 98. Fuck it.
I mean, my bookshelf's like right there. But
I think the rule was within arm's reach, right? I think that was the rule we had last time.
I have really long arms, V. Just wow. See, I'm reaching.
Still reaching. You're reaching real hard there, buddy.
Okay. Between you. When Rhal basically pops the cork, tastes it, and throws it in the direction of Daechin, he takes 153 points of acid damage. And it looks like it stings. You see it just eat into his shoulder cloth, and you just see it begin to burn the skin underneath and on the side of his neck. Little splashes up the side of his face. The warlock was there, just drops. He's not getting up from that at all. He is super, super dead. And he just melts into a puddle. It's not a phrase I really want to use, but he hits the floor. He's dead.
Yes!
Daechin looks kind of pissed up because you did almost the same amount as damage that he has taken in a single go. So, nice.
Good job, Rhal. You pissed off Daechin. What's going to happen to us now?
Now he'll pay attention to you.
Right.
And thus, there is fucking shit ton of acid damage everywhere, my friend. You have eliminated one. I can now take the warlock out of contention.
Rhal's like, even I'm not that bad.
Yep. All right. So super down. So that's the end of go of Rhal. Unless you want to do a bonus action.
Get up.
Moon him!
I do need to get up, actually.
Turn around and swish the tail as you get up.
Yeah.
Look, Daechin, this is for dummy thick.
You want some tail?
Yes, you can stand up. No problem. Is that the end of your go?
God damn it. Yes. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just looking for anything, but there's nothing. Yeah, I have no bonus actions that aren't for when I'm punching things. So, yeah.
That's fine.
That's it.
All right, Squash.
Bonus action, healing word on our good friend Tuck.
You sound so bitter.
Yes, because I want to hide and get an advantage on an attack against Daechin, and I want to crit, and I want to get 500 damage and put that motherfucker in the ground. But alas, alas, somebody chucked a bottle at me earlier and took me out.
Alas, poor Yorick.
We don't get what we want.
How much
we
are you
get
healing
what we
him for?
fucking deserve.
Oh boy, how much are you healing him for? And what's the word?
Clearly it's fuck. Said in anger and annoyance.
Like resigned? Like
Kinda. I think I'm just gonna cast it as a... Wait. I don't have healing word. Why do I not have healing word?
You have cure wounds, for sure.
Yeah, but that's an action. Can I potion splash, bonus action, tuck? I have a healing potion in my inventory. A single one.
Not really. Tell you what, take a deck save. Just to see if you're quick enough. Yes, you are.
That's a 22.
Yes. Fine. Fuck it. Sure.
Alright.
In this one fight only, folks. Do not get used to this. I'm pointing at the camera.
Alright. Then bonus action splash with potion. Potion gone. He gets what? 1d4 plus 1?
Yep.
He gets 5.
Nice.
And then from the shadows, somewhere, Squash sends a bolt towards Daechin.
Okay.
There are no other friends of Daechin. Wait, the fucking paladin's still running around.
Yep, Paladin is still up, still looking to wail on Damaz and Demi.
But it's Daechin's turn right after me. I have to, take a shot at Daechin just in case it goes well. Alright. No disadvantage, just a normal straight-up attack.
Yep.
Already got all my good rolls. It's not gonna be special. That's a 15 to hit.
Well, that's gonna fail.
The end of my turn.
Okay. Claws is going to continue biting at the paladin. She does a very small amount of damage as she... No, she doesn't. His armor class is 20 now. No, it's not. The fucking thing is dead. Okay. The paladin looks a little fucked up. It's not the best. Alright. It is now the lair actions go. The lair action loses in a case of a tie. You hear two very loud roars of annoyance. One is a very guttural roar from Helsif as she turns around, and you see all of that kind of darkness and lightness that is pouring out from her mouth just go back into her. And you see her kind of shoulders just glow ever so slightly. You see her hands get bigger. You see everything just become more powerful. You see Demi's eye turn black. And appearing next to Zaltanna is a tall elven woman who just looks at Daechin and says, "Get away from my wife."
I want to just really quickly give a look at Laffian, trying to convey, can I kill him now?
No!
Still not the plan. Still not.
Still not. We've outlined it several times.
Yeah,
no.
You say that
Emil.
as if Zaltanna has ever paid any attention to anything that doesn't involve her getting to kill shit.
Do you not know? No, fuck this. I know that there is supposed to be a spell that does this, and she's a fucking goddess, so screw this shit. She raises her hands, smashes them together, and all of you gain 100 hit points.
Isn't it like power word heal or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't remember if it's actually a spell in D&D 5e. I remember it being before, but I might be wrong. But either way, she's the goddess of forgiveness, and she decrees that she shall have power word heal that shall heal all of her companions for 100. So thus, the avatar of Adet is like, fuck this, I am healing my friends and get away from my wife. I think that's a fairly simple request of a goddess. Alright. I think that puts most of the NPCs back at full health.
There's something similar to what you've described in the effects of Wish.
Yes, I think so.
You allow up to 20 creatures that you can see to regain all hit points, and you end all effects on them described in the Greater Restoration spell. That's one of the options that does not fuck up Wish.
Okay. I can't have aspects of Wish being performed outside that which have already been described in-game.
Dragons, got it.
Yes, dragons, but mostly because of other things. I can't have all the components of Wish be present in the world at the moment because I don't like Wish. I think it's a very BS and overused spell.
Understandable. I also don't like Wish.
It's just
I have
one
a
of
very
those,
personal vendetta against it.
I personally think Wish should be split into those things, and it should really, because I think the real point of it is it's supposed to duplicate another spell. It's like, just have that as a spell. It's fine. But they wanted to make it all Wish-like. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Fuck this. So yeah. Okay, everyone back at full health?
Yes.
I'm guessing, or close to it.
Wow. I gained 27 hit points.
You were full health, weren't you?
I was pretty close. I had 100.
Daechin has been pointedly ignoring Rhal.
I fell down. I hurt myself at the
Daechin's
beginning.
like, Rhal's not
it got
a
scary
threat.
in here.
And then Rhal suddenly was a threat.
One look at Rhal, you're dying anyways, it's fine.
Daechin was trying to be
lair,
kind.
thanks to basically a lot of fuckwittery having just happened, and there's at least two goddesses in this room. Sorry, there's at least two goddesses and a god in this room, all of which are pretty pissed. The lair actions just die beneath him, and he looks up and around and is just like,
Well, I must say it's been an absolute pleasure meeting all of you.
he kind of puts a hand to the side of his head, and he looks at Adet and gives her a bit of a nod of respect, and he says,
But I must be seeing you later.
and you guys hear from one of the back rooms, you hear the sounds of horse hooves rushing towards Daechin. This horse is comprised of shadows and darkness. You can see that snorting from its nose are jets of fire and its eyes are bright red. Its hooves leave tiny dust trails behind it, almost like it was coal. Daechin mounts the horse as an action.
Hey, real quick.
The horse decides to leave.
Is there any way I could really quick do an Arcana check to see that if I could, as he's leaving, do a Dispel Magic and get rid of the fucking horse?
I'm going to be honest, you can't dispel this because it's a magical creature.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a spell, it's just a creature. Just a creature. It's clearly Daechin's creature.
Can I hold person the horse?
You can hold creature or hold monster, I think. Whole person won't work on a horse, it has to be humanoid.
Can I try desperately one last time to hold person Daechin? Would that do anything, or would the horse just go away with him?
Better question.
It would go away with him.
Better question.
Yeah.
Can Damas banish the horse? Because if it's a magical creature, it does not belong in Discora.
I could also banish the horse.
Let's all banish the horse.
Let's banish the horse.
First, we should cast the spell that makes V have to do a voice for it.
I'm not going to fucking voice the horse, Neil.
But it's my favorite when you do.
Quick, someone get Josh.
We don't have yet another like stoned horse on this side. It's not going to be a nightmare.
Please. Don't banish me.
Okay, so we're still in initiative, so technically you can't banish him outside of your go.
Damn it.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys one opportunity for one person to have a shot at this.
What?
Because this horse is supposed to go inordinately fast compared to other horses. Daechin just needed to get on it and let it go for 6 seconds. So choose one person, and that one person can do banish.
Or that. Are you gonna tell me to go fuck myself? Are you gonna tell me to look you in the eyes? Tell me to go fuck myself?
Do you know, Aethel? Go fuck yourself, alright? Go fuck yourself.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Alright, let's check out banishment rules. Fuck it. Alright, bring it on, bitch.
Good spell.
That was beautiful.
It's a beautiful spell, yeah.
I wish I'd gotten Bogrim with it that one time. That would have been funny.
That would have been funny.
Alright, I'm gonna bring up the stats of this fucking horse. I'm gonna do it. If you want Odette to do it, I'm gonna do it.
This fucking man is not allowed to goddamn leap. I will fucking attack of opportunity jump onto that horse with him if the banishment doesn't work. I'm not fucking joking. He's like right next to me, and therefore I get attack of opportunity if he leaves, and I will
Casey,
jump on the fucking horse.
You know, it'd be pretty cool. You could try doing.
What?
You have Electo.
I'm gonna fucking chase him down. I will chase this man to the ends of the earth. This is a fucking vendetta, and I am not letting this man goddamn get the fuck away from me.
Oh, this fucking horse. Alright. Odette throws her hand forward after you're just like, banish. She's not supposed to do it, but fuck it. She throws her hand out and attempts to banish.
What do you mean she's not supposed to do it? I'm pretty sure Daechin isn't supposed to end existence. The rules are being banned.
Not as a reaction. Not as a reaction, sir. The fact I'm allowing y'all to do this. Okay.
If she appeared by me, then she also gets an attack of opportunity.
Yep, y'all would get attacks of opportunity, but we'll try the banishment first. She casts banishment and the horse begins to fade. Daechin throws his hand out and casts counterspell.
No, you bitch! Demi! No, wait, no, Demi can't. Fuck.
Demi can. Why couldn't she?
I thought she said last time that she was out.
But
She's not out of spell. She was unconscious. She has one high level spell that she's holding on so that she can get you guys out of trouble.
Right.
And she didn't want to let that go.
Demi.
She's gonna cast counterspell then. Elise is out of counterspells.
That's okay, Elise. You helped, Elise.
Yeah, Elise did the things. Elise did the counterspells when needed.
And them inspirations, though.
Yeah.
Talk, I'm sure you did well, bud, but we couldn't see it.
She counterspells his counterspell, and the horse is banished from underneath him. On which note, Comment and Daechin land on the floor.
What?
Comment's there. Comment was on the horse.
Oh.
I mentioned that as the horse riding.
I also thought
I
you were
missed that
implying
part.
that
Cut
the
yourself
horse
off.
was common.
That's what I thought. I think you cut yourself
The
off.
horse was common.
The horse was common.
I wish that was true. I wish that was true, but it's not.
Oh my god. Okay. He was trying to
best thing
escape.
ever.
Do I still
Alright.
get my attack of opportunity?
No, because like by the time that Adet threw her hands forward for the banish, like that was it.
Fair enough. I'm glad we got
Okay, so that was Daechin's action to climb on the horse. So that's the end of his go. Comet is going to raise her crossbow and she's going to aim it at Squash. She does not have assassinate. She does not have advantage.
Coleman, you betrayal bastard. Told them where the fucking library was.
The
That's why it's under
bolt
attack.
looks like it's dripping in some sort of awful poison.
Wait, what?
17 to hit.
Misses.
Alright, then the bolt goes wide. She can't... I'm gonna be honest, she can't really hide. She's in the middle of a room with Daechin right next and everyone is looking at her. Like, it just doesn't make sense to be able to do that. Okay, alright, that was Common's go. It is now Elise who just kind of stands up. I don't think she has anything left in the tank. I think she's out. Elise is done.
Mark that bitch. Call her up.
She just turns around and is like, nah, can't touch this. And then she gets hit with vicious mockery. Fuck this. Alright, wisdom save on common. You succeeds.
Fuck.
Yeah, she's like, Elise is fucking drained. She's done. Alright, Elise basically runs over to Tuck and like puts her arms around him and pulls him to a standing position. Okay, that was common. That was Elise. Zaltanna.
How does Daechin look?
Minorly annoyed that you got rid of his horse. He's like, honestly, pretty pissed about the horse.
Well,
Now you're gonna make me walk?
suck it the fuck up, and I'm gonna attack him with Cal again.
Alright.
That's a 20 and a 26 to hit.
Yep, both of those hit.
You've entered the Cal zone.
I'm wrathfully smiting him because I'm really pissed off.
Smite Neil for that one. Punt
He's gonna
damage,
be
please.
frightened of me.
Okay.
We're just gonna make him run, which is gonna give me another opportunity attack.
Actually, that doesn't force it, and no, he's not.
Okay, I misunderstood what that was happening, but I got real excited about it anyway. Whatever. I get an extra d6 in psychic damage to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do both, smite both. One at fourth, one at third.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Yep.
how
okay.
many d8s? Please, somebody tell me.
5 and 4, so 9?
Yep.
Yeah, 9.
So that's 42. Additional plus that 1d6 of psychic damage. That's 3. Let me do a minute of math. Because those both hit. I know that for a fact. So
Yeah, absolutely they do. Yeah, I just need a total.
the first one is 20 by itself. Hold on. The second one is 27. So it's 20 plus 27. So that's 47.
92 damage total.
So 47.
92 total.
Thank you.
92 total. Thank you. Thank you for being faster at math than I am. I literally am counting on my hands.
I'm very spiteful of my math teachers that told me I should not be doing math in my head. Well, fuck you guys. How about that?
Yeah, 100%. Like, fuck them. Okay. Is that the end of your go?
Yeah. That's all I got.
Alright, at the end of your go, Daechin is going to do a legendary action.
Come at me, big boy.
No.
I'm sorry I'm being so, angry as Zaltanna right now. Like, I have all the rage because my brain is like, how dare this fucking asshole try to escape? No.
He puts an arm around Common, and she says, I guess it's probably about time we fucked off, eh? And his contingency goes off. Puts his hand as his contingency goes off, and he tries to cast Feeble Mind on the most powerful person in the room, which is Adet. And Adet is going to be like, fuck no. This would have worked way better if he'd done it before. It says when it goes off, so I have to do it when the conditions apply and to the things that he states. Adet, no matter what, is going to shrug this off. But for his actual action, he is going to cast Teleport.
Let him run.
Yep. The only one with counter spell left is Demi. I don't think she has one at the right level.
Unless you can get Spectre to kick the shit out of him as soon as he goes through.
She doesn't have one high enough, so she's going to have to cast it. Level 4. She fucked it up.
Demi, no!
It happens, rarely, but it does.
Can I?
She doesn't... Her counterspell doesn't work. Yes.
I have one inspiration.
Yes.
Can I give it to Demi?
You can.
Okay. It's like he's trying to teleport out, laughing, just like, stop him!
That was even worse.
You're welcome.
That's okay. And with that, Daechin... Det. Fuck me. Why do I keep forgetting she's here? No, she doesn't do much by the way. With that, Daechin and Common...
Is it a bad idea to grab hold of them?
So teleport, you could try and grab hold of them, but they wouldn't do anything. Because teleport is to willing creatures. You can't stop them going. Once it's been cast, it's like... gone.
But the question is, if you're willing to go with them, can you
but he's not willing to take
a willing creature?
That is not.
And would you be willing to go alone?
Well, possibly. If I
think specifically it's like creatures that you and a bunch of willing creatures, right? Let me. I don't think you want to do this, Neil.
Well, the second part of my question would be, if I see that we begin traveling, can I let go? And also...
No, it is instantly teleports you and up to 8 willing creatures of your choice.
Oh, so if I grabbed them with the intent that I teleport along with them because I'm in a rage,
doesn't work.
Then I wouldn't teleport.
Yeah, no. No, because this is entirely his choice on who goes with him.
Okay.
I would like to note, however, he left the paladin behind. The paladin's just gonna throw his weapon down. Like, he knows when he's been beat. He's no interest in dying, and if he's gonna die, he'll make it the quick death.
Can someone remind me I have to be super, super angry at the beginning of next episode? Like, somebody needs to, rile me up before we start recording next Sunday?
Hang on. Let me put that in the notes. Hang on.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for listening. We hope you have enjoyed listening to this fight. He got away, but I think that we forget that we weren't supposed to kill him or whatever, so it's probably okay. But at least we said nay to him getting away stylishly on horseback. He had to get away with magic, like normal magic people. If you've been enjoying the show and you would like to help us out, one thing that helps us out a lot is leaving a review. It's free to do wherever you listen to your show. If you just leave a review and tell people how much you've been enjoying the show, it helps other people know that we are worth their time, because I mean, look at how many episodes there are. It's a big time commitment to listen to this show. So, yeah, it helps people know that this is worth their time, worth a listen, and helps to build our community. So, thank you to everyone who has left a review. And if you would like to help the show, please leave a review wherever you listen to your shows. Thank you so much to patrons Finn, the Dark Fae, and Doug and Elijah for your support of this show. It means the world to us, seriously. It helps us grow, and we would not have been able to make it this far without your support, so thank you so much. Stay tuned for an ad for a show that you might enjoy, and we hope to see you next episode, where we figure out what to do next. Thank you so much for listening. See you next time. Bye.
In a world with many podcasts pilfering dungeons and slaying dragons, there is one where heroes come in many shapes and sizes. Small and large, guests and regulars. Their challenges vary from world to world as it touches many realms. From a world reaching the breaking point, to another where adventurers find the attitude to claim the power inside and save the day, to yet another where fiction has breached the walls of reality. Dungeons and Pop is a tabletop variety podcast which showcases pop culture in formats both in-game and out, as we strive to not be your typical D&D. We utilize a number of third-party supplements and homebrews, such as lasers and liches for D&D. We release alternating arcs and segments every Wednesday morning and can be found at
dungeons-and-pop.pinecast.co. It can also be found on your favorite podcast player of choice, and we are also located on the Cast Junkie server.